Yaya Marin Coleman walked alone on the street in front of the U.S. Embassy in Belmopan this morning. In the event, she tried to storm the iron gates. The entire area was cordoned off, with a heavy police presence, as well as circling embassy security personnel. Last week, Belize City protesters stoned the Guatemalan embassy with eggs, but Coleman didn't have any eggs in hand today, only signs and determination. Her primary concern is the base at Hunting Key, being built by Guatemalan workers.
Hunting Key, the Zapadilla Key range is here, which is in the southernmost part. And then Hamburgues Key is up here, which is in the north. So as far as our territorial waters, the northern command is already at Hamburgues Key. The southern command is being built. And then when we know about the incursions of Guatemalans from the land, south and west. And so I'm thinking, hold up. If we have Guatemalans building the northern and the southernmost posts, and logically they are our enemy, then they have access to our national security, to the defense of Belize from the water. So they're already coming in from the land, and now they'll have access to the water. And so that is a threat to our national security for the whole country.
Coleman says the most logical place to protest is outside the U.S. Embassy, which is U.S. territory, because her anger and discontent are against that government. And she is there today as a one-man army, because the persons entrusted to defend our sovereignty have fallen down on the job.
When I think about our foreign minister going to the United Nations and not even saying that we lost, that Danny Conakry was killed, that was not even said, I'm thinking, my goodness, that's the kind of power they have over you, brother? That you were, the year before you were more manly, if I may say so, in your speech, and you've been humble, but like the Mandela headline said, we've been punked. But then I also said to our Belizean people, what are we going to do? We can only blame others for so long. Each individual Belizean, the time has come when you have to make the decision for yourself. What am I going to do?
We asked for an opinion on government's handling of the territorial mess, which recently has reached near epic proportions. In this very volatile and serious soap opera, cabinet ministers have appeared more comfortable in the role of keystone cops than that of gatekeepers.
Frightening. Incompetent people as gatekeepers. And this is just one of the incidents that we're aware of. Think of all the others that we're not. It's frightening. It's time for us to pause and say, hold on. And I say to the brothers and sisters who are gatekeepers, who many Belizeans elected, because I've never voted in this country. And I'll take a hit for that, but I have a responsibility to speak truth to power. And I'm saying it's time to pause and say, nobody move, nobody get hurt. Let's stop. Let's stop and really, with the inclusion of the people of Belize, let's take stock of where we are.
Today there was no movement at the embassy except for the constantly circling security vehicles. Perhaps they do not take this woman seriously, but she is serious and plans to stick with this as long as it takes.
I'm in front of the U.S. Embassy because the U.S. Southern Command gave the contracts to a Guatemalan company and employed Guatemalan laborers. That's why I'm here today. It is my intention, starting next Thursday, and every Thursday, Jah give me health and strength, and there's not a national disaster, I'll be protesting in front of the Crow Thompson building. Danny gave his life. I'm willing to give every Thursday, if I'm granted the permit from the Belize Police Department in Belmopan, from 8 to 5 to protest, and Belizeans are welcome to join me.
Throughout the 4-hour one-woman protest, Belize Police Department vehicles also circled. Local vehicles, but emblazoned with the flag of the United States. Go figure. Mike Rodon for News 5.